Good evening, nice and decent people. Welcome back to BBK Sports. Now, this big old smile that I have on my face is twofold. The smile that I have on my face is because it's the beginning of the show. That's number one. And number two is because I'm streaming with Tony Clark. This may be the only time you see me smile, because as the show goes on, I'm sure Tony is going to say some dumb shit that's going to piss me off with a smile going. Yeah. But welcome to my brother Tony Clark. Tony, what you telling me?
People. I see people. Yeah, I know. Keep it coming, guys. Keep it coming. See, people. Yeah, you're welcome to a great show today. Yeah. I'm not gonna do, I'm not gonna be the one to say, I told you so, but I told you so. Arsenal in 4 competitions running. We haven't bottled it yet. 7 points, and on top of the Premier League, about to crash into a final of a domestic cup competition. We're in the 4th round of the FA Cup. See, people, we're topping the Champions League table right now. We're looking good. You know what, people? So much chest today on Stir the Pot, my guys. Yeah, we're back. We are back. Big up to my guy, bro. How you doing, man?
I am good, man. And big up to the chat that's gonna join now and later on in the stream. Hit the like and subscribe to Tony. He is an absolute legend. Yeah, I am good, bro. I'm, all is well. Like all the things you said there. Top of this, top of that. But the question remains. Haven't we seen this before, Tony, where we were top of this, top of that, and then we got a little too giddy and have the rug pulled from under us? So just to backtrack a little bit, and let's talk about how we got here, right? How we got to the semis of the Carabao, top of the Champions League, Premier League, and all that. Versus Chelsea. I don't know where your head is in that space. That we're all intents and purposes, we're in that final, right? You think we have enough to go through, or we'll get through that tie,
yeah? Bro, we are having the second leg at the Emirates. Unless you're insinuating that Chelsea is going to come down to the Emirates. No, people, listen. Listen, people. Unless my brother, down here, is saying, or wants to insinuate that Chelsea is going to come down to the Emirates, where Arsenal haven't lost a single game. Brother, take a deep breath. I know these things, are very, very hard, to actually conceive, but Arsenal haven't lost a game at the Emirates Stadium this season. So unless you're really, really insinuating that Chelsea is going to come down to the Emirates and smack up Arsenal and pick up that ticket and walk straight into the finals of the Carabao Cup, I think you better rephrase your question. So let me get that clearly. Are you insinuating that Chelsea is going to come down to the Emirates and pick up that ticket to the Carabao Cup final? I just want to be clear on that.
Tony, you said that Chelsea's going to come to the Emirates and slap us up. I never said anything about that slapping. A 1-0 will do. A 1-0 gets them to penalties. A 1-0. It's only a 1-goal margin. So they don't need to come smack us up They need to come to the Emirates and score first. They need to score one goal. So I hear what you're saying about the cup competitions, and we're first in this and that. But I'm saying on March 22nd, because I expect us to get by Chelsea. I'm saying on March 22nd, should we beat City in that final, then is when we should start the chest. But you already have chest. It's January 22nd or 23rd. So you have chest 60 days prematurely, Tony.
Bro, again, I don't understand what you're talking about, chest. I'm out here supporting my football club because I told you that this would come, that this time will come, and because there were clear reasons why I told you that this would happen. And it is happening right now. There's a revival going on. And you know what, yeah? I mean, fresh from coming back from Europe. I know we'll talk about this later on, yeah, but fresh from coming back from Europe, yeah? Do you think that Arsenal right now have anything to fear right now? I mean, we just did a professional job against Inter Milan, yeah, coming back into the Premier League where we're going to be facing Manchester United on Sunday, my bro. Do you really think Chelsea is has the mettle, has the character to come down to the Emirates and do what no other team has done this season? No, that team is in disarray. And again, if we have to go by fact, we allow Chelsea to come back to that game. Don't get it twisted. Yeah. You also have to check the kind of misses we have in that game against Chelsea in terms of the kind of players that just came back from injury. Things hasn't really, softened up with our back four at the time when we faced them. Right now, they're playing together. We have at least our two center backs steady now with some kind of games they're playing. Right now, they've rested from the game from Inter Milan about 5 days to rest against Manchester United. They won't have much of anything to do with Grdje Almaty. In the next week, we roll. It's easy, it's simple, bro. It's easy, it's simple, because we don't even really have to pluck points from Grdje Almaty, so we have enough time to just, throw in the fringes into that game, and then we'll be locked and ready for that game against Chelsea. And again, see, bro, it's just Garnacho and Estavio we're talking about, bro. If we kind of like handle them, of which Jurriën Timber handled Estavio, just a little bit. Yeah, just a little bit, in which I don't even really think it was really fit in that matchup. But right now, going into that matchup next week, bro, I think we cover all the spaces. We're at home. We have the confidence to do that. We've never lost at the Emirates this season. If they couldn't do it at the at the Bridge, why would they do it at the Emirates, bro? I mean, what about you? Let's put you into the game.
Yeah.
How about you?
No, I think we go through. I mean, I think we'll get by Chelsea. For me, Mikel just has to look at the team and says, look, the task at hand is this Chelsea team is 90 minutes and you're in a final. Like, don't lose this game and you're in a final. I think that's enough to motivate this bunch of players, because I think the players feel the pressure. I saw an interview with Jurriën Timber today talking to a fan, and the guy was conveying to him, like, hey, amongst the fan base, there is pressure to win, and the winning starts on March 22nd. They specifically referenced the Carabao Cup final, because it would be it will be a bottle job if we let Chelsea come in and do this remontada on us. I'm not that would really infuriate me, that we have the second leg at home, we're ahead in the tie, and we find a way to not play in a final. No, it's Man City in the final, and then it's Man City to worry about. So I agree with you there. But I am annoyed because we let them back into the damn fixture by letting Garnacho score the same goal twice. It's the same goal from the same spot that he scored twice, And I'm expecting this bunch to be just a little more switched on at this stage in the season, yeah? But yeah, I think we're through. And I mean, no one ever expected Portsmouth to give us any trouble in the FA Cup, so I'm calm with that. Champions League position, it's completely irrelevant now, right? Business is done. There's no seeding in the knockout. There's none.
It's irrelevant, bro.
It is.
You said no, bro. No, you know what? Yeah, we have to start investigating this. I mean, talks, yeah, bro. What do you mean
It's
by?
relevant, Tony.
I mean,
And that's how it's done. You
so
know who you're
wait,
gonna play.
so if Arsenal, wait, brother, so if Arsenal was in 5th place or 6th place in the Champions League, wouldn't you be talking about it right now, bro? If we've lost, like maybe we lost to Inter Milan, maybe we lost to Atletico Madrid, wouldn't there be much concerns right now?
No,
Mostly
no,
from you,
in the
bro.
top 8.
So,
No.
but right now we're we're topping that table in the Champions League, and somehow, yeah, hocus pocus. Let's just keep it aside. It doesn't matter, bro. Where is the? I mean, where is the honor in doing that, bro? Where is the honor, bro?
It doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean anything because we're not going into the playoff. The only advantage we can get is that the second leg of any fixture that we're going to play is going to be at home. But it resets. Tottenham are 5th. They're 5th. So they're in the top 8 automatic qualifiers as well. Last year, the team that finished top of the Champions League went out in the very first round to a team that had to go into the playoff in PSG. So
bro, I'm sorry, we're not Liverpool, bro. I'm sorry, we're not Liverpool, bro. We are not Liverpool, bro. Yeah, we are not Liverpool, bro, in Europe, bro.
Okay, what do you mean by
Liverpool. Bro, see, of course, you're referring to when Liverpool came first last season. Of course, in the same system that UEFA changed it to, and then they gave them PSG, and then we knew what happened to Liverpool at the time. But again, when you check it right now, last season, yeah, Arsenal beat Real Madrid. We went into the semi-final. So the Champions League is already our stomping yard already since last season. It's already our stomping yard. So we get there this season already. We brought in squad depth. And again, I've told you this thing times without number. Yeah. The real reason why we're going to win this league this season is our squad depth. But for some reason, you're calling it replacements. You knew the kind of nomenclature you gave all these things that we had. Yeah. Arsenal still remains that team with the most potent squad depth in the league, even in the Champions League. Tell me which team has a stretch of depth of players that you could call in. Yeah, bro, we changed 7 players, bro, from the team that played against Nottingham Forest. Make that make sense. And we still went into a fortress, yeah, into European royalty. It doesn't get better than this. To San Siro, yeah, bro, and got a win and smacked up, bro. We wiped Inter 3 goals to 1, and you want to diminish that, bro? Bro, it doesn't work. No, it doesn't work, BBK. It doesn't work, bro.
Tony, you're going on here. You know what? You do this, right? You do this. I swear you're the best at this. Right? So, listen. Okay, Tony. Let me ask you this right now, right? If I offered you this proposition, right, and I say, I'm gonna give you the Inter Milan result. I'm gonna, the Forest result. The Inter Milan result, the Nottingham Forest result, and I switch them. That puts us in a better position, right?
BBK Sports, yeah, and this is.
Stay with me for a second. If I give you a 0-0 draw versus Inter Milan, which keeps us still number 1 in the Champions League, but a 3-1 victory versus Nottingham Forest, you would take that, right? That would have extended the lead on Man City.
Bro, I will still take the 3-1 win against Inter Milan and keep the other one as a draw. And I could give you reasons to that.
You prefer us holding on to a 100% record in the Champions League that's completely meaningless because it's going to reset after this part is over. Versus,
bro, I would give you reasons to that. That's what I told you. I have reasons for that.
Okay, go ahead.
Do you want to hear the reasons? Yes. Good. No, these are the reasons, bro. No, I see what you're trying to do. You're trying to do all this hocus pocus, but I see it. I see right through it. You know what? Yeah, it's good. Yeah, because European football, like I've been saying, when I told you last season that we have clones out there in Europe, you never believed me. But right now, we are now seeing it. Bro, take a look at Europe. Tottenham Hotspur smacking up Dortmund. 2-0, bro. Do you want to really tell me that this European football it's at its highest peak? That there's no downturn in European football? Bro, this is the thing, yeah. Give me a team that has the confidence right now to step up to Arsenal after what we did to Inter Milan, bro. Bayern Munich, I remember when we went to play Bayern Munich. I mean, you said it's the best, they're the best team in the world. I mean, BBK Sports, I have the receipts, bro. I have the receipts, bro. You said they're the best team in the world, bro. We smacked up the best team in the world. We beat Atletico Madrid. Bro, we've beaten all these bigger teams in Europe in the Champions League, and we've made them look silly, walk down with the floor. And you know what, yeah? That 3-1 win against Inter Milan, it's a statement win, regardless of whatever you say. Yeah, so no team would want to be placed side by side with us going into the next round of the Champions League. And the reason why I said that I will still take this a 3-1 with Inter Milan, and even if you switch it up, yeah, it's that we have other teams that are supposed to be flexing their muscles, fighting us off. Domestically in the Premier League, but they're nowhere to be found. They're flopping right now, and as we speak, bro. The closest, Manchester City, dropped points to Brighton, bro. Yeah, got smacked up by Bodo Glimt in Europe, bro. Yeah, got put to pieces by Manchester United. Manchester City made Manchester United Carrick team look like prime Barcelona, bro. Is that the team? No, literally, no, people listen to me. Really? BBK Sports, really? Is this what we're doing now? Making a team like Man City look, look, bro, come on, bro. We can't be doing this. The Premier League is I don't know how to put this now, yeah, but this season, yeah, I've noticed that the mid-table teams, I've seen that the bottom teams, in the league are flexing their muscles this season. That's how they're playing with more intensity, with more, they want to grab the points. They want to get all the points too. So it is what it is. Big intensity down here, in the Premier League, yeah. That's why City can comfortably beat Brighton, bro. That's why they're taking points away from them. That's why Everton, that we beat, bro, yeah, smacked up Aston Villa, bro. So everyone who is actually dragging it with us in the Premier League are also dropping points. The intensity is high in the Premier League. You are going to drop points, bro. You're going to drop points. Arsenal will still drop points. But you know what? Yeah, I'm not scared because Man City will still drop points. The intensity out here is crazy, bro, with this Premier League teams. Whether you like it or not, bro, we're 7 points ahead of these teams down there. They have to prove to me right now that they have the cojones to actually come back, and gazump Arsenal. Till then, I'll wait, bro. I'll really, really wait. And I doubt it, bro. Because, bro, and again, you might be looking at this Wolves game against City as if maybe City will just bruise past them. Bro, think again. Because Wolves made it hard for Manchester United. Made it hard for all these teams, bro. Bro, even against us, yeah, they're sticking the leg to us, bro. They're sticking up to us, bro. So it is what it is. Even all the smaller games, the teams in a relegation battle are going to scrap against City, going to scrap against Aston Villa. And then we'll see what's going to happen, bro. So I like it. Don't switch it up, bro. Even if you switch it, I still like it, bro. I will still take the result we got in Europe, bro. I'll take it any day, anytime. Because sometimes you just have to send a message, innit? You just really have to send a message.
There's no
and
message.
The message is what we're doing.
Sent. There's no message that can be sent in the group stage. That's what I'm saying. And this is what the Assemble is saying here. Only the British teams take the qualifying league phase seriously. There is no message that you can send in the knockout phase, in this group phase. I'm sorry. There's none. So a point would have taken us 19. We would still have been top.
So Inter Milan needed that game against Arsenal. I clearly disregard what the Assembly is saying. He clearly doesn't think we're going to win anything this season. He doesn't like the team. Good, no problem. But that's his own business. That's his own business. I said we're going to win a treble. I mean, who's the donkey now? But we're still in these competitions. We're not out of them yet. We have a chance of winning the quadruple this season. I think we can win a treble this season, bro. Do you doubt it? Do you really doubt it? When I said it there, somebody laughed at me, bro. But I mean, right now, he's not laughing at me right now. I mean, he's not laughing. He knows somewhere in his heart, somewhere, that he knows some way that if Arsenal pulls up this Carabao Cup win, bro, it's just two more titles to a treble, bro. I mean, it's easy. Tell me which team, but wait, wait, baby K. Which team do you think, is gonna scoop all the titles, bro? Mostly in Europe. Who do you think that they're gonna, I mean, that they're just gonna put to Arsenal right now that will make us shiver in our boots? I want to hear from you, though.
The team that makes Arsenal shiver in their boots?
Yeah, in Europe.
You know who had me shivering in my boots? Wolves at home at the Emirates. Wolves.
Nah.
I was shivering.
I said Europe.
Yes.
I said Europe. The Premier League is a different thing, bro. It's a different thing. Europe. I'm talking of in Europe, bro. Which team do you think that they'll pitch against us right now that we should be scared about right now, bro? Which team?
I don't think there's any team in the Europe.
Please don't say PSG, bro. They got smacked up by Sporting Lisbon, bro.
There's a reason why we've never won this competition, Tony. You know, when the knockout round comes, we could get a hell of a run. We could get Bayern Munich again. Let's not act like Bayern Munich can't beat us over two legs. Even though we beat Real Madrid last year, they can beat us over two legs. They can. Barcelona can beat us over two legs. They have world-class players littered throughout that squad. They can. So just because I'm not shivering at or scared of anyone, that it can happen. We can get bounced up out of here. But if the reason why I referenced switching the fixtures, the result in the Champions League versus Forest, is because you were leading with the team is so strong in the squad depth, and I hear that, but the squad depth kind of really doesn't matter because it's the same players that are starting over and over. I guarantee you, we know what midfield is starting against Man United on Sunday. Now, how much confidence do you have in the midfield that is preferred midfield that has, let's be honest, has less than flattered this season? Because it's not like we're cutting teams open. Right? Zimmerman, the Odegaard is our starting midfield on Sunday. Do you have all the faith in that can get the job done?
See, BBK Sports, I mean, us going through this again and again, I mean, and every week that we've been, every time we've been going through this year, Arsenal still remain first in the league, bro. If there are more better teams than us out there in the Premier League, why aren't they like 10 points ahead of us, bro? There's something we're doing right this season. There's a reason why our strikers haven't really been firing on all cylinders, and we're where we are. There's a reason why our creative spark this season, who also doubles as our captain, isn't really on form, has been blighted by injuries, and we are where we are this season, bro. There's a reason to why our back four has had lots of injuries this season, Saliba, Gabi, Magalhaes, who also doubles, as a big-time leader in that team, and who also doubles as someone who also scores goals from set pieces. How about that, bro? Missing from this team, yet we are where we are, bro. Bro, injuries to Bukayo Saka at the start of the season, Madueke, Kai Havertz already has a setback already as we speak right now, bro. Grdge hasn't even scored up to double figures, bro. And we are the highest, second best highest scoring team in the league, bro. Make it all make sense, bro. And I agree. The brand of football we've been playing hasn't really been good. That's down to Arteta. And genuinely, that's why I want the manager out. Because I think if another person takes over this team, bro, we bleed through this team's easy. But it's because it's Mikel Arteta. We are where we are. But I still do feel, that we have enough in the tank, to get us over the line individually with the players, bro. I think they can do it. And again, when you look at the opposition we face in the Premier League, like I said it before, these guys are crazy. they have a very different way of how they play against us. And you can see in Europe how they play. They come out to play. They want to play. Yeah, because they can't sit back against Arsenal. They want to play. They want to enjoy playing football. But we've seen the turn these teams want to play. They want to come in. They want to keep a low block. They want to stifle our attack. They don't want to give us any space at all. I understand you. I mean, you're in opposition. You don't have to give your enemy space. You have to use the best way to defeat the enemy. I completely get that. But it's completely anti-football tactics. And Arsenal have to consistently try to break down these low blocks. And again, that's why we have what we call our weapon of mass destruction. Since these teams don't want to listen by coming out to play football, where they want to stink up the place, they want to keep a low block, 11 man behind the ball, and that's why we have in place, our system of mass destruction. That's why Arsenal have scored up to 19 set-piece goals this season, bro. So that's Tony, large. That's big. That's
huge, when you talk about our goal scoring and that we've scored the second highest, that's because Man City ain't even scoring a lot of goals. We're on track to score less than 70 goals this year, my friend. Like the lowest amount of goals scored in by a Premier League winning team is 68 by Leicester. That's right around where we're on track to score. So our attack, led by this midfield that he's going to pick on Sunday, isn't really cutting teams apart. But if you have to. Okay. Against Forest, against Liverpool, the damn weapons of mass destruction didn't click. It didn't hit. And individual brilliance wasn't there either. And what happened? We dropped points in both of those games. Now, in a game of football, you're less likely to score from a set piece than you are likely to score from a set piece. Because we do it at a higher rate than everyone, people think we're going to score from a set piece every game. But I can point to 2 consecutive games in a row where the individual brilliance or the set piece dried up and we dropped 4 points. So if that's not a blueprint, I don't know what is. But I don't think Man United are going to come to the Emirates and try to do that shit, do the park the bus thing. I think they're going to actually come and try to play football. But I do think Arteta is going to be so damn cautious, is why I don't think we're going to win this game. Big up to Rashid. Big up to you.
Hey, big up Rashid. Big ups. I mean, people. Rashid, great guy. Nomski TV. Big up to Nomski, our big brother, Nomski. Big up to you, my guy. Big up to you, brother. Hope you're good. Hope the family's good, brother Nomski. Big up to you.
Yeah. But Tony, all right. So, okay, you brought up low blocks, right? How come we never heard the low block excuse for Wenger, Fergie, Pep, Klopp? Why is it that this low block thing?
Bro, why are we doing this again? Bro, why are we
I just told you how many damn goals we're scoring.
I mean, it's just the way, bro. It is just the way they set up against us, bro. Bro, you don't know more than Martinelli, who's played in the system. And I've seen, I mean, he came out on the presser. They asked him, bro, why are you, bro, you've scored double figures this season already if you combine your goals with what you got with in Champions League, bro. They were asking him a question in the UEFA Champions League presser, yeah? Why don't you replicate your form, yeah, that you have in the Champions League down there at the Premier League? And he gave the answers because he said, you know what, yeah, this Premiership teams, they don't want to play football. And that's the truth. When Arsenal steps up to the plate, these teams want to sit back and protect the post and put 11 men behind the ball. I understand that you have to face the opposition and win the opposition by all means necessary. But you have to also understand that, these teams, they stink up the place, bro. They stink up the place. It's complete anti-football, bro. But we have to break it down, and that's why we've devised other means of actually trying to score more goals in the team, bro. And personally, I think we're doing well. Bro. And again, we've been able to manage the injuries in this team, bro. Bro, give our lot, yeah, that we've gotten this season to injuries to any other team this season, yeah. Be a Man City, be any team, bro. Aston Villa, bro, they wouldn't be at the position that we're in right now, bro. Bro, we lost at the time, bro. We lost all our center backs, bro. Every one of them, bro. Seriously, including the backup. We lose our center backs and the backups, bro. That's the backbone of our team, and we lost every one of them. Till now that we speak, and Nkapia is injured, bro. Calafiori is injured, bro. As we speak, we're still managing Benjamin White's injury, bro. Bro, this is completely disingenuous, bro.
You were just telling me about this.
I mean, I'll call a spade a spade. I'm a tether out, but I'm a sensible guy, bro. When I see the truth, I will say the truth, my bro.
But Tony, you're driving me crazy with this. You were just talking about the squad depth and how no team in Europe can step to us, and now you're talking about the injuries. Like, what are we doing? And you said something else in there. This at the start of the show. I said that's the only time I'm gonna smile, because this guy throughout the show he's gonna say some craziness that's gonna make me go like, "What the hell are you talking about, Tony?" When you say you think we're doing well to against the low blocks, when Martinelli has 1 Premier League goal, Tony, 1. Gyökeres has 5. Trossard has Nani Madueke has none. Saka has 5. We're not doing well against these low blocks. We're not. Our attack stinks. I've literally had to do a stream saying, can he coach an attack? Because the attack ain't attacking. Our attack stinks. If Normski says, move the ball quicker, we can break down low blocks. Just like the game against Inter. You see how quickly that ball moves?
I mean, that's fact, though. That's fact, and I hear it. Normski is true in that, bro. But again, you have to check, and again, bro. Again, you have to put it into context, too. What Normski is saying is true. But again, bring in the players that we've brought in. It's not like Arsenal didn't do the jobs. No, I'm talking about that comment that big brother Branomski threw in there, which is quite correct. But the players that are meant to move the ball more quicker aren't doing that, bro. They are not doing that, bro. Odegaard isn't doing that. We're still top of the league, bro. Bro, how many assists has Odegaard gotten this season, bro? He slows up the game. We completely know these things, yeah. But we are where we are right now. That's a testament to how good we are this season, bro. Whether you like it or not. But again, look at Eze. Yeah, he was meant to be the guy to come in and break this low block teams. Yeah, but really, has his form really been good this season? We can attach the blame and I proportion the blame to Mikel Arteta. But the fact there is that, in as much as these players that we've brought in to actually make things work out there and find these little spaces out there to break these low block teams, and they're not really performing, bro. And we are where we are, bro. I'm seriously, yeah. That's a testament to how good the team is, bro. That's a testament to how good the team is.
Boy 10 is Tony on the train.
Big up to Boy 10, my guy.
Are you on the train for real now? And he's talking about this. Yeah.
Bro. I've always been on the train, my guy. I've always been on the train. I mean, at the start of the season, when I told my bro here that we're going to win the treble, man said I was crazy, bro. People said I was pop. That I'm crazy. Yeah, this guy's mad. It's crazy. Leave him alone. It is mad. You know, I mean, after we drop out from the competition, I mean, it's over. Well, who's the donkey now? Who's the donkey now? I'm just waiting. Let's finish up with Chelsea. Yeah. When we finish up with Chelsea, yeah, beat them up. Yeah, because they're coming to the Emirates. Yeah, we're supposed to beat them up. Yeah, we beat them up. We get into that final, bro. We keep the lead going in this in the Premier League, bro. Because you know what? Yeah, Manchester City made. I'm not buying this crap that Manchester United is turning up with. People are already saying, oh, Man United, the back Carrick is now the best thing since sliced bread. Bro, it's all a lie. These are pranksters. They're liars. They're clowns, bro. That Manchester United team is still a shitty team. We do our job. We beat them up, yeah? And they're coming to the Emirates, yeah? Even after everything, yeah? We didn't play quite well when we went away from home, yeah? Seriously, I thought we'll lose that game in the first season, bro. In the first game of the season, bro. I really thought we were going to lose that game. Seriously. But we came up with a win. Are you not telling me now that they're going to beat us up at home where we've not lost the season, bro? I don't think so, bro. I'm not buying it. I don't think this Man United team is better, bro. They're still a garbage team, and we're gonna beat them. We're gonna beat them on Sunday. Trust me.
I agree that they're a garbage team. I agree that if we play our football, we're better. The tactics is where I'm gonna come into question.
Big up, Aaron.
Yeah, big up to Aaron, man. Now, so yeah, this Disney train, not the quad train, the Disney train. Because here's the thing, Tony.
Nomski. Big up to Nomski, man. My big brother.
Why don't I hear any City fans talking about the quad or the treble? Because they're in every competition that we're in and competing in every competition that we're in. Why us? Why is just us that I'm hearing quad?
Bro, it's not all about the treble, bro. No, see, that's just a side. I mean, that's just a side thing. Yeah. I'm okay with us winning the league this season, bro. I'm totally okay with us winning the season. But if we can be able to scoop up any other cup that come around, it's good. It boosts our confidence if we can be able to win this Carabao Cup. There's that boost it gives us. And that's why I really want this Carabao Cup win. Because if we win this cup, yeah, it just spurs us to go damage any other team, both in the Champions League and reinsure our belief in winning the Premier League. These teams don't want it, bro. These teams don't want it. Aston Villa don't want it, bro. Man City don't want it, bro. They were beaten by Bodo Glimt. Is that the team you're telling me right now? Oh my days, bro. Bro, I live in the Nordics, yeah. I've gone to watch Bodo Glimt, yeah. We have farmers who play down there, yeah. Mechanics who play down there, bro. That's the team that turned up against this same team you're telling us are gonna turn up against Arsenal, bro. Bro, seriously, is this what we're gonna be doing here? Really? Seriously, bro? Come on, man. Come on. I mean, you have to do better than that, bro. You have to do better than that, bro. Seriously.
Bodo did what we couldn't do. They did what we couldn't do. They were actually brave and took the game to Man City. They took the game to him. The same way United were brave and took the game to him. That's what I'm saying, Tony. If we take the game to teams, the way we took the game to Bayern, took it to Atletico for parts in the game, the way we took it to Inter, we can take it to teams. We just don't do it, especially in the Premier League. I don't see us throwing the kitchen sink. I didn't see us throw the kitchen sink at Nottingham Forest like we were desperate to win the Premier League. I didn't see that. At the halfway point, I did a stream saying 19 cup finals remaining. And if we treat the 19 remaining games as cup finals, surely we will win the Premier League with the level of urgency. Against Liverpool, there was one team on the pitch that looked like they were in a cup final, and it wasn't us. It looked like it was them. Yeah. So will other teams that are going for the title experience too. Did you watch the game Manchester City versus Nottingham Forest? Did you watch that game? Was it the last minute turkey winner?
Yeah, exactly, bro.
Yeah,
bro. Man City had to resort to that kind of last minute goal to win against Nottingham Forest. We're talking about, bro. Bro, it's hard in this league, bro. They will drop points, bro. No, bro, points will be dropped. I don't know how you're looking at it this season, bro, but these points will be dropped, bro. They will drop points, bro. The intensity, it's bro, to win a game in the Premier League right now, bro, is one of the hardest things to do. Mostly when you're Arsenal, bro. These points will be dropped. City will drop points. Aston Villa will still drop points, bro. I mean, we beat Everton. What happened to them, bro? Yeah, I remembered when we got a draw against Sunderland at the Stadium of Light. Everyone was laughing. They said, "Oh, okay, look at they want to go for the title. Look at these fools." Okay, good, no problem. I completely have no problem with that because we're meant to step up and seize the opportunity when these teams drop points. I completely get that. But again, City goes down there to the Stadium of Light. And bro, stank up the place, bro. Couldn't win against Sunderland, bro. So, bro, no matter how you look at this thing, yeah, it's the Premiership, bro. there would always be an issue, bro. This same Nottingham Forest we're talking about went away from home to Anfield and bit Liverpool at Anfield, bro. What we couldn't do, bit them at Anfield 3-0, bro. 3-0. And we're acting as if Nottingham Forest bit us, bro. No, they will step up. And again, it's a Sean Dyche team. They're going to step up against us. He knows how to play against us. He has Arteta, you know, he's got Arteta's number. It will always be like that, bro. And again, we will drop points. There's still more points to be dropped in the cost of going for the league title, bro. But so will Man City drop points too. So will Aston Villa drop points too. And they're already dropping those points, bro.
So speaking of points dropped and opportunities, like I'm of the opinion that there are only so many opportunities that Man City are going to drop points and give us to take advantage.
Okay, you think so?
Yeah.
You think so?
I don't think there will be another stretch of games where City draw 3 and lose 1. On the bounce.
Mostly after losing to Bodo Glimt. Mostly after losing to Bodo Glimt. Oh, bro, this has to be the biggest cover story, bro. This is, bro. I mean,
it's
bro,
a Champions League game.
I know you link to all this CIA, NSA, all these things. I know you link to it, bro. But bro, this has to be the biggest cover story I've seen in years, bro. Really? Are you gonna drop the form of Man City, what they're currently doing right now, and talk about us right now? What we're the ones to watch out for right now, really, right? Bro, don't do this, man. Don't do this, man. The train is leaving. The train is leaving, bro. It's leaving. Join the train, man.
Have to throw the kitchen sink at Forest. The kitchen sink was thrown against Newcastle because we had to win that to stay in the race. But I disagree. You don't throw it at Newcastle and then don't throw it at Forest. You throw it because you have the opportunity. Because Boy 10, we would have been 9 points clear, and in a perfect world, right? Liverpool at home with no Salah, no Isak, no Ekitike, we should have won that game, right? We were the favorites on paper. 11 points clear, you'd be seeing a different BBK. I promise you. Versus 7.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that Liverpool game was very disappointing, innit? Yeah. But people keep forgetting, people keep forgetting that Liverpool are still champions, bro. And that man still got, he still got Mikel Arteta's number, innit?
By having Mikel Arteta's number, you mean Carrick? And there we lost Tony. See, Tony waffles so damn much. I promise you, I didn't kick him out of the stream, people. Just waffle. But he'll be back to waffle some more. Boy 10 said, now what the league has developed, he's going to settle for draws if teams don't break down defensively. And I'm not sure how much good that does us because we drew 14 games last year. And I believe just maybe, if we turn half of those 14 draws last year into wins, not saying we would have won the league, but we would have been right there. Liverpool wouldn't have been 10 clear of us, is what I'm saying, you know?
Oh, my days. Bro, really? Do we really need to go into that, bro? Good. No problem.
Big up, Star Boy.
Big up to Bagger. Big up to Bagger. He says, big up Tony and BBK. Big ups. One of my closest allies on my channel. Big ups, Bagger.
Big up to Bagger.
Big ups. See, BBK, yeah. I mean, it's laughable what you just talked about. 14 draws, bro, last season. Good. Let's put it on the plate. West Ham took away points from us last season. Part of that for in draws you're talking about, bro. This season, what did we do to them? We beat them. We got those points against them. Innit? Bro, good. No problem. Nottingham Forest, yeah, we won the first leg. The second leg, yeah, we stank it up. I completely get that. But again, Aston Villa was taking points away from Aston Villa. They took points away from us home and away last season, bro. So we've already beaten them this season already. Yeah. Which is points gained, isn't it? Which other one was the one that we stank up the place last season? That we got back the points already? Against Everton. Yeah. They took away points from us. We've gotten points away from them. Yeah, the second leg is still coming up. But we've taken points from them away from her. Away from her, bro.
See, I love when you do that. I love when you do that because you know what? You conveniently forget or leave out. Last year at home, we took 3 points versus Man City. This year, we only got one. Last year, we took more points from Liverpool. This year, we got 2 points. No, actually, we drew both fixtures last year. And this year, we got a point at Anfield last year, nothing this year. You leave those out, but you love to throw your same James and Spark. Oh, we lost it last year, but we have lost points traditionally where we've gained. So over the course of a season, those will balance themselves out. And Boy 10 say no one is going to put on a significant run together in the new year. I disagree. Someone needs to put on a run, and it needs to be us. Because I think if we win 8 Premier League games in a row,
Bro, even in our
it's
invincible
over.
season, there were draws in that season, bro. There were
Yeah, we're
draws
talking
in
about
that
this
season,
season, bro.
bro. There were stinky draws in our unbeaten season, bro. Bro, what are we talking about here, bro?
Nah,
Points are gonna be dropped,
we
whether we
dropped
like it or
21
not.
points for
This
winning
is the
position
most
last year.
competitive league in the world. There's a reason why. It's the most competitive league in the world. Points are gonna be dropped. But again, I hear you. We should go on that run when this team. I mean, I completely share in what you're saying. There's no harm in what you're saying. It's correct, people, and I hear it. But in the grand scheme of things, these points will be dropped, whether we like it or not. And we've seen it. City is dropping those points, whether we like it or not. They're dropping the points. Aston Villa still dropping the points, bro. So I mean, it's even, in it. It's even. 7 points not good enough. I completely hear that. But again, bro, we have to do what we have to do. We're fighting on all fronts. Fighting on all cylinders, and let's just wish the team well because we are where we want to be, whether we like it or not. Right now, we are where we want to be right now. We might not be playing, we might not be playing scintillating football. We might not be passing the ball a little bit quicker. We might not be fine on all cylinders with our strikers. But I think in the second half of the season, these things will come in. And again, when you look at Gyökeres here and see the way that he's actually now trying to now get into the action. The players are now trying to find Gyökeres, find him in those spaces that could work for him, best for his game, like in that game against Inter Milan, where the game opened up. Because there will be games where the games will open up, grand scheme of things, and he will have that chance to run, and those parts will get to him. It will get to him. So in the second half of the season, I want to see this kind of rejuvenation to our attacking trio out there. Mostly because Saka, its form has been dump this season, bro. But hopefully in the second half of the season, I mean, they could come out. Yeah. And see, yeah, bro. The other time I was here, people said, let's sell Grdje Jesus. Again, I hear it. I wanted Grdje Jesus out of the football club right from when he was injured. But right now, for us to just sell Grdje Jesus now in January doesn't make sense without any replacement coming in for him, completely out of this world, bro. And now, he seems to have been, in the action. He scored 2 goals against Inter Milan. He's a good backup to bring in when you play Gyökeres in the first half. And maybe Gyökeres doesn't find his way because Gyökeres might actually stink up the place against Manchester United. I mean, they're not a team that would just really kind of like give you space that much really in it. But again, it depends. In the second half, I want to see someone like Jesus who's going to run circles around that defense, who's going to come to the wings. I mean, they're two dynamic strikers, and it's just good that two of them were at the end of amazing goals against Inter Milan. So it's good. Let's just see. Things are changing, bro. Gyökeres has scored important goals this season already too. Scored against Atletico Madrid, scored against Chelsea in the semi-finals of the Carabao Cup, and now he's got a goal against Inter Milan. Let's see. He has a knack for important goals. So let's see what happens, bro. Slowly but surely we'll get there.
So seriously, like, no excuse asking, right? From 1 to 10, rate our chances of winning the league. Like realistic chances, not with your heart, Tony, with your head.
Nomsky. Uh, no, I'll say 7 now. I'll just say 7 now because 7 again. 7 points is not enough. I completely agree. You know, Nomsky is a very smart man. But again, this is the truth. Yeah, 7 points is not enough. We need more points, and I completely get it when you say that we have to go on that run, mostly when City is dropping points. But I still believe that they're gonna drop points, bro. Bro, you don't get to the position that you're in right now, top in every class, in every system right now, yeah, in every competitive league that we're in. I'm talking of the domestic competitions and then the Champions League, without having, the setbacks, once or twice within the season, bro. Like I'll still say, even in our invincible season, we drop points, bro. We drop hell a lot of points, bro. So I don't expect the season to
90 points. We had 90 points. We finished on 90 points. 90 points wins the league this year.
How many draws did we get?
12?
Yeah, we had 12, bro.
Yeah, but the problem is we won every other game.
Bro, we had 12 draws. Bro, we had 12 draws. That is too shy. That is too shy of what we got last season, bro. That is 2 games shy of what we got last season, bro. So we drop points even in the biggest.
Turn your goddamn mic down, Tony. 12 draws are acceptable if you win the other 26. That's the only time it's acceptable. That's 90 points wins us the league. I think 88 points wins us the league this year. And boy, 10, what the hell are you on? 8 is not a meaningful run. Bro, if we win the next 8 Premier League games, this league is wrapped up. What are you talking about? Like expression said, am I a prick, fam? Like, am I missing something? We haven't won 8 games all year. Like, if we win 8 games, we win the league. How is that not a meaningful run? Nah, boy, 10. No,
bro, people. If we win 12 games, we'll wrap up this title. If we see people, we just need 12 more games. If we win 12 more games, we win the league easy, people. And people, when I look into the games, the remaining games we have this season, we win 12 games easy, bro. We win 12 games easy, bro. So again, I
don't know about easy.
Bro, we win 12 games, bro. We win 12 games, bro.
From the league is so competitive. Nottingham Forest are a top team when they're fourth from bottom. So
now you're conflating my prediction with what is really going on in the league, bro.
No, you're telling me we're gonna win 8 games.
The league is so intensive, it's a fact.
How difficult the league is.
No, bro, but the league is so intense. It's an intensive league right now, bro. It's hard to get points. When you're Arsenal, they want to keep a low block. That's a fact, bro. It's a fact from my prediction. Those are 2 different things. You're conflating both of them together, bro. They are 2 different things. Big up to Drew, my guy. They are 2 different things.
Tony, clearly, if the league is difficult and everyone is taking points off everyone, clearly that means that it's more difficult to win games. If everyone is going to take points off everyone, that means it's difficult to win games. But if you're going to make the point and highlight it that the league is tough and it's difficult and everyone is going to drop points, then you can't just summarily in the next breath say we're going to win 12 games easily. I'm asking for 8. I do think 12 games wrap up the league, but we're not going to win 12 straight, are we? Arteta's never done that.
No, he's never done that. I hear you, bro.
End of the season.
See, bro, I hear you, but again, other teams will still drop points, bro. Other teams still drop points, bro. And again, we've gotten all our big game, away game out the way. We are not going to Old Trafford. We are not going to Liverpool. We're not going to St. James Park on a cold night. We're not going to this vociferous places. We are not going there, bro. Yeah, we're not going to Bournemouth, bro. Going away from home to Bournemouth, bro, is a big deal, bro. A very big deal, bro. We're not going there no more, bro. City, however, have to go away from home to Liverpool. They have to go to the bogey team and play against Tottenham Hotspur. That's a bogey team, bro. They still have to play. They play with Manchester United. We saw how that one ended. We talked about it. We saw how that one ended, right? They still have some couple of away games. That's a very strange thing to have, bro. Yeah, to actually go there and get the whole 3 points. They still have to go away from home to Bournemouth. They still have to go away from home to Aston Villa, bro. And you know what? Yeah, that's the last game of the season. See, bro, I don't know how you're shaping this up, bro. I don't know how you're shaping it up. But, bro, it is written in the stars this season, bro. It's written in the stars, bro. That, bro, we're going to win this title, bro. We're going to bruise through this title, bro. It's going to be one of the most easiest, bro.
16 games to play. 16 games to play. I think if we do win 12 of them, yes, I agree with you. We win the league. Right. But when I say out of 16 games, if we win the next 8, boy, 10 I'll be giddier than you. That's why it's meaningful. Because we put 8, 24 points on the board strong. City are conceding because I don't think they do that. I don't think they put 8 together. So if we do it, it's as meaningful as they come.
But do you think it would drop points though? But do you think it would drop points though? Along the line?
Yeah, I think they will. But I'm saying,
then that pretty much does it, isn't it?
The hell with sending a message in the league phase of the Champions League, which means nothing to me. Nothing happens in that until it's the knockout, until we know what side of the bracket we're on. When we beat this team, we play that team, we play that team. In the league, however, I believe we put a run together. That's the message that we need to send. And I'm not asking for 12 straight. That's asking for damn near perfection. I'm saying we made the next 8. And I think City gonna crumble.
I hear you. I mean, that's fact.
They'll throw in the towel at that point. Aaron said, I can't see us winning 5 in a row in the league. Understand why? If it's winning,
it is what it is, isn't it?
It's the winning of the 12 games. That's the tricky part. We've drawn 0-0 in the past 2 Premier League matches. Yeah, and
bro, I mean, why is everyone on our 0-0, bro? What has City gotten, bro? They're going for the title too, bro. In it, they're going for the title too. Everyone is just focused on, Arsenal gets a draw. How about City, bro? They've gone up to 3-4 games without winning, bro. What are we doing here, bro? This is unfair. Bro, this is unfair, bro. It's unfair. Let's be fair. I don't like the manager. I want the manager out, bro. I want it out now. I want Arteta out now, bro. But, bro, let's be fair, bro. That's all I'm saying. Let's be fair, bro. City haven't won a match in about 4 games, bro. And got smacked up by Bodo Glimt. Bro, we're not having it. Let's be fair in this thing we're doing, bro. Let's be fair, bro. It's not fair, bro. It's not fair. Everyone is actually talking about Arsenal, 0-0, this, that. How about City? They're going for the title too, bro. If it's that easy, why aren't they conjuring these wins as easily as it should be, bro? Oh, my days, bro. Well, if anyone isn't seeing it, I'm seeing it, bro. Bro, you know what? We're not just winning the league, we're winning a treble this season, bro. And that's due to Andre Berta, and that's due to that squad depth that we have. Take it or leave it, bro. And in the next coming weeks, you're going to see why I have this much chest talking about this, bro. Bro, I've never been so sure in my whole goddamn life about Arsenal winning a title than this season, bro.
Yeah? You were
I let it all hang. How dare, bro? I let it all hang right now, bro. We're winning a title, bro. Not with this Man City clowns out there, bro. Bodo Glimt, bro. Bro. This team's a clowns, bro. Aston Villa, really? That couldn't even beat Everton? Really? Seriously? Is that what we're doing?
Listen, bro. Big up to Josh. Big up Josh, ACM.
Big up, Josh. How you doing, my bro? You good?
Josh said, listen, defense and depth win championships. You're not going to win every match, but it's not about losing when it matters. Arsenal are incredibly hard to break down. So this is the thing, Josh. When someone asks me what is
big up, Josh
identity right now, that's all I can say. That's all I can tell them. We're difficult to beat. That's it. I can't tell them about our philosophy. I can't tell them about Arsenal's style of play. We're difficult to beat. That's it. We're very hard to beat. We haven't been slapped in a long time. I think the last time we've been slapped was 4-1 at the Etihad in that title run-in, the first one. Yeah. I think that's the last slapping that we got. I might be missing.
Bro, no team is going to slap us, bro. No team is going to slap. Bro, we've passed that level, bro. No team is going to slap us up, bro. I mean, give us a slapping. No team, bro. We've passed that level, bro. We have the best defense in the world. And again, see, people. I know to say those kind of things, on my brother's channel like that. Yeah, I know. No one, should say these things. But people, I'm Tony Claude. I can say it, bro. We have the best defense in the league. People, we have the best defense in the league, bro. That's why I know that Chelsea is going to come to the Emirates in the second leg of the Carabao Cup, and they're going to get smacked up, bro. Because there is no way those guys are putting us on a split. I trust my defense, bro. I trust that defense to handle things when Chelsea come to the park. They'll do nothing, bro. They will do nothing, bro. And in the Champions League, people, of course, in this knockout stages, bro, just imagine, bro. Yeah, go away from home. Bro, if I can go to San Siro, if I could turn up at San Siro, my guy, yeah, to European heritage, bro. If I could turn up there with 7 players, 7 players changed from the squad that I used to play in Nottingham Forest that failed actually, yeah, and went down there and got that kind of result at San Siro, bro. Come on, man. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? See, you know what? Yeah, if you're a big team in Europe, please stand up. That's what I'm on now, bro. I'm on steroids right now, bro. If you're a team in Europe, please step up to the plate. Step up to the plate. Yeah, step up to the plate. PSG, step up to the plate. Bayern Munich, bro. See, I've been to many channels this season where they said that Bayern Munich is the best in the world. Yeah, and that we're gonna get bitten by the best in the world. Yeah, that's what they said. Yeah, Atletico, a very decent opposition to play. We smacked up all these clown teams in Europe, bro. So in Europe, that's all I have to say to you. If you're a big team, step up to Arsenal.
We're the best team in
Come
Europe
and scrap with us, bro. That's what I want. I want to test your gangster in Europe, bro. I really want to test this European team's gangster in Europe. I want to see it, bro. Name any team, bro. We smack them up.
The best team in Europe thing.
Bro. Wait, are we not the best team in Europe, bro? This season, are we not the best? Don't you think we're the best? Do you think any of all these teams are going to stand up? Bro, throw away that Bayern Munich stuff, yeah? We've already smacked them up this season, whether you like it or not. Don't give excuses, bro. Because if they beat us, you would say, oh, well, they smacked us up already. So, let's be honest in this appreciation of what we're doing. No team in Europe is going to beat us up.
No, the best
Do you agree to that?
The best team in Europe is still PSG. They have the trophy. That is still the best team in Europe. For example, I'm watching AFTV interview, right? I'm watching the AFTV interviews after the Forest game. The most positive of positive. Like this Christian guy, he makes you look like me. He is so positive, right? He said after the Forest game, we always choke under pressure. That was the title of his video. We always choke under pressure. 3 days later, we beat Inter. We're the best team in Europe. You see, from one extreme to the next, both those things can be true. Because if you are the best in Europe, you don't always choke under pressure. If you're the best team in Europe, the pressure is always there. And more often than not, you come out on the right side of that. Versus if you always choke under pressure, you are nowhere near any of the best teams. But that's how it swings from one extreme to the other with these men. So I don't believe that we're the best team in Europe because we have a metric, right? A tangible metric that measures who is the best team and is the one that wins the damn trophy at the end of the elite European competition. And right now, PSG holds that damn trophy. We're playing well. And full stop, period, in Europe. In the league, we're not playing so well, but we're top, 7 points clear. We appreciate it. The football could be better.
So we got there by fluke, right? So we fluked our way through to the top of the table and leading the most competitive league in the world by fluke, bro. No. That's what you're trying to tell me, bro, right?
Tony, do you think we're underperforming as a whole? The team, do you think we're overperforming just where we're supposed to be, or we're underperforming?
I think we're doing everything necessary
Answer the damn question, man. Are we overperforming, underperforming, or right where we should be?
Bro, we are. See, we're trying all our best, by all means necessary to get the points. That's all I would say.
Answer the damn question. Do you think we are underperforming? Here you go with this bullshit again, dodging it. Do you think we are underperforming, overperforming, or right where we should be?
No, see, bro. I mean, there are so many factors, bro. You have to factor in because if you bring that, bro, no, you're laughing, and I know. I mean, you're
You're
the
not
one
answering
laughing
the
now. No
question.
problems. I mean, that's not what
You
I'm
go
mad
ahead and
at.
answer the
Yeah.
damn question.
Well, see, where I'm gonna get the last lap. Yeah. When I'm gonna get the last dance, the full Monty. Yeah. It's at the end of the season when I scoop up all these trophies, bro. Because I'm seeing what you're not seeing. I'm seeing squad depth in my team. I'm seeing a team that has managed our injuries that we've had this season properly, and we're still top on the table. We're still top in the elite league in Europe, bro. We're on the verge of getting into a final of a domestic cup that I really cherish, bro. I really cherish the Carabao Cup. Like, finally, after all the seasons, Mikel Arteta of throwing away these cup games, yeah, these domestic cup games that are so cherished, that are so loved, yeah. This season, we're putting in the players to win these games, yeah. And I love it. I love every bit of it. And bro, we'll be getting to the finals of that competition, and we'll likely win it, bro. City, really? After what Man United did to them, bro, get them on to the final. I want them in the final, bro. Bro, don't you want City in the final, bro? I mean, I want City in the final, bro. Because if Bodo Glimt is having fun and wiping away the floor, the Nordic floor with this team, I want them in the goddamn finals, bro. So, I mean, bring it on, Chelsea. Bring it on. I mean, this Chelsea fans, before you guys become too loud, yeah, for us here, yeah, before you guys get too loud, giddy, and cocky, yeah, you're coming to the Emirates where you've not really won in a long time. Yeah, I mean, apart from you've not won in a long time at the Emirates, bro, it's a fortress to you right now. Yeah, you are coming to beat us. We don't need to do anything. We could just sit back and just watch you guys frolic away, bro. We don't need to do nothing. Seriously, bro. If we could put 3 goals at the back of your net at Stamford Bridge, we could do more at home, bro. We could do more at home. We don't need to come out. You need to come out. Yeah. And when you come out, we're going to cause damage. That's it. Any team that decides, yeah, not to keep a low block, not to respect my goddamn club, yeah, and decide to come out to play tiki-taka with us, well, good luck. That's all I'll say to you. And again, I know that Man United, they're coming to play. They have something to say. And sincerely, I respect that. Yeah. I know they would not be keeping a low block when they come up against Arsenal on Sunday. And that's what makes me more giddy about this. And you know what? Yeah, BBK Sport doesn't like when I act all giddy and all, you know, with all this antics popping up. Yeah, I love it, bro. I just love it, bro. I just love it right now because I'm at the top of the league. I'm winning. It's all good. Smacked up Inter Milan in the Champions League, bro. It's all good, bro. Calm all that thing down, bro. Bro, one our way. And this Man United game is the kind of game that would send a message, people. Mostly after they've beaten our biggest rivals for the title, bro, last weekend. We beating Manchester United will send a big message. It doesn't send a big message, bro. I mean, you know, you like to pick and choose the games that actually send a message. You're saying that the game against Nottingham Forest would have sent a message, bro. So, I mean, with the faces you were actually throwing out there, yeah, does it mean that, you know, that the game against Manchester United doesn't send a message if we beat them when they come?
It could.
bro, up your voice, bro. I mean, put a little bars on it, bro. Put a little bars on it, bro. Put a little bars on the voice, bro. A little bars on it.
So here's what happens, right? The reason why
Big up to Rashid, bro. Real one, man.
Rashid every time. We're not doing anything in the transfer window. I don't expect us to do anything, any income. As a matter of fact, everyone in the chat knows that I've said we have making our team weaker by letting Ethan go, right? Man City have signed Gahey and they've signed Semenyo in the transfer window. So I'm saying, Arsenal Football Club, you're not going to make a statement in the window. So go make a statement with your performance. That's what I wanted to do. Go make a statement. Go put your foot on the necks of these goddamn Nottingham Forest guys Send the league a message that way. And then the opportunity presents itself because our United faithful did us a favor and we let that opportunity slip. We let it get away. But if I may, before we move on, Tony, let me just ask you one quick question.
Bro, we didn't totally let it slip, bro. It was 1 point gained because all our old rivals dropped points. Aston Villa dropped points, bro. City dropped points. It was 1 point gain. We're leading by 6 points. Because you know what, yeah? All these details, yeah? If it was turned around, you are going to use it. So right now, I'm going to use it as an ammunition right now because at the end of the day, I mean, you're not looking at it as 1 point gained. I look at it as 1 point gained. But you look at it as total failure, bro. And that's not the case. It's hard to get points out here, in the Premier League. It's hard, bro. And we're going to show Manchester City, how to deal with an opposition like Manchester United, though.
Do you think the table lies at this stage of the season? After 22 match weeks, do you think the table lies or it takes shape by now? Some bass in your voice when you answer, too. Put some bass in that voice, Tony, when you answer the question. Do you think after 22 match week, more than halfway, big enough sample size to tell that the Premier League table has taken shape?
I still need more games. No, sincerely, Baby Gates, but that's a good one. I still need more games, yeah.
But you're declaring title over and treble and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, we have not won it yet, bro. But we are in a good position to win it, bro.
This is your chief.
We are in a good position to win it, bro. You predicted that we'll get knocked off by December, bro. Many people believe that by the start of January, we're totally off. Yeah, we're going to be gazumped. And that's not the story now. So let's don't act all, uppity right now, bro. I mean, don't act all uppity as if this is where you wanted Arsenal to be. No. We're not doing that, bro. We're not doing that, bro. Don't act as if this is where you saw or this is where you pictured Arsenal entering into February. Don't do that, bro.
One game this season.
BBK, but don't do that, bro. Come on, man. Don't do that, bro. Don't do that, bro. Your projection was that by January will be knocked off completely out of the stratosphere at this time in the league. So don't act all good. Don't act all good and all sanctimony, holy moly, bro. Don't do that, bro. Don't do that, bro. Many of these guys all thought that, we'll be down there, buried by now, City would have gone on that run. Bro, there is no run coming. If you're sitting down there waiting for a City run, bro, you must be on cush. There is no run coming from Man City, bro. Not with that team that got sliced up by Bodo Glimt, bro. No, I don't see it. And even in the league, bro, it's even worse in the league, bro. They've not had, bro, when was the last time they picked up maximum points in the Premiership, bro? When?
Well, 5 games ago.
Is it 5 games? People in the charts, please help us out. When was the last game that City picked up maximum points, bro? Bro, I can't remember.
It was the Forest game.
Bro, I can't remember, bro.
It was the Forest game.
Can anyone remember that, bro?
That we couldn't beat.
Well, okay, against Forest, bro. Bro, that was a long time ago, bro. That was a long time ago, my G. Well, it's okay. But again, I don't really think it has totally taken shape. I still think some buttons would still change in top 3, top 4, top 5. Buttons would still change. I still think that Aston Villa is still going to overtake Man City. I still think so. I think there are more little sides than Manchester City, personally, to me. So they might be changing hands. That second place will be changing hands. I actually even see more of a bigger fight from Aston Villa than Manchester City, though. Because Aston Villa, Aston Villa are not really taking this Champions League as something that, hey, they should be in the mix. Manchester City is really taking it that seriously. Good, no problem. They lost against Bodo Glimt. Good, no problem. But they've already crossed into the knockout stages yet. So they're safe right now. Good, no problem.
No, they're 11th. They're not safe right now. They're in the playoff.
Oh, they're in the playoff. Are they?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, with that Bodo Glimt loss. Yeah, bro. Okay. but still with the commitments in Champions League, bro. I think they'll qualify. I think they'll qualify for the knockout stages. They'll still, exert more effort down there in Europe. They're still in a couple of domestic competitions. It's going to further, drown their depth, And again, the panic buys by Pep Guardiola, bro. I mean, it's not helping out. I mean, Semenyo got. You said
you call them panic buys,
bro. Isn't that panic buy? Isn't it panic buy? I think it was a panic. I think they were panic buys, bro. I think they were panic buys, bro. I mean, you go into. I mean, Gay is a good one at the end of the day, but
if you have a need,
bro, you're losing to Bodo Glimt, bro. Bro, I mean, if it doesn't work out, isn't it a panic buy? If it doesn't work out, if it works out, okay, good. It's a different story.
Panic buy. If you need a center back and you buy a center back, it's not a panic buy. There was a need for it. They had a need for a center back in Gay.
Okay, so you satisfy the need and then you go get slapped up by Bodo Glimt. It's result based. I'm talking of result based now. No, you're good in actually in all these squares and mirrors and all this thing. You're very good in doing all those arguments, bro. I mean, it's in your wheelhouse. I give it to you. But again, bro, they are not getting the point, bro. They're not getting the point. And I think they're panic buys, bro. Just because they're not getting the point. They might come good next season, but not the season, bro. They don't gel this season, bro. They gel maybe next season. Semenyo is obviously a good player. I mean, probably. But again, they also have Phil Foden, who have completely stanked up the place in recent weeks. We've seen Doku stank up the place in recent weeks. They're now, clutching on straws with Rennes to get goals for them. And again, they're now even over-reliant on Semenyo magic to do something. And when he's taken away from the game or eliminated from the game, just like what happened in Manchester United, I mean, it's all laid there for all to see. It's just a normal team, bro.
Okay. Now, you're expecting us to win this game against Man United, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
landslide, though. Landslide, bro.
Landslide.
Landslide. I'm going 3-1.
Oh, shit.
Bro, do you know how poor the City team is, bro? Bro, do you have any imagination how poor the City team is? Jeez, bro. It's a poor team right now, bro. I think we'll beat Manchester United by 3-1. And bro, it's gonna shock people, bro. I'm not buying what Manchester United is selling right now. They're still a shit team.
Tony, is this your burner account? Are you like Boy 10 in disguise?
No.
Are you
me? Boy 10 is old timer, man. Bro, Boy 10 is old timer, bro. No, big up to Boy 10, man.
Panic guys. If they had a need for a center back and bought a center back. So if we bought a left winger, it would be a
bro. Why didn't the buy bail them out against Bodo Glimt? I mean, it should be result based, didn't it?
They didn't play.
No, because if it was Arsenal that brought these players and they don't hit the ground running, everyone will be talking. People would be up in arms, bro. And right now at City, yeah, Semenyo got a couple of goals. I mean, against Exeter, really? Come on, man.
You know who's the panic buy?
Bro,
Tony?
How about Man United? How about score against Man United, bro? How about score against Bodo Glimt?
Eze is a panic buy because the club panicked when Havertz got injured and bought Havertz.
I don't think so. I don't think Eze is a panic buy. Eze wasn't a panic buy. Eze wasn't a panic buy. Eze was what we needed, and I thought again, see, it's because of the manager we have. Bro, this is where me and you share similarity, and I respect it. It's in Mikel Arteta. I want the manager out because I believe with a more seasoned manager, this team win these things easy, bro. We don't see the only question mark I have right now that would give me that that excuse to pause and say, you know what, yeah, we're not going to win anything this season is Mikel Arteta. He is the common denominator here, yeah, because his antics alone could just mess up everything we've done this season. It's only the manager. If we change the manager and have a better manager who is out there, yeah, easy, we win these things easy, bro. We don't even have to panic at all, bro. But it's because he's the manager there. We just have to, sit back and just, just take anything we see out of it, innit? So it is what it is. But again, I still believe we have individual players that can carry us. That's the thing.
Listen, if this happens, Sunday's a massive celebration, and I wanna be able to start the stream saying, "Whoa, shit! Didn't see that result coming. Didn't see that coming." I want us to blitz Man United, but the bravery in this team or the lack thereof, I think I believe, and I'm sure you believe. Boy, Ted believes, Simon, all the men in the chat believes that the way we play football is a direct reflection of the coach, right? Because that's why he plays and starts to play the same. The players that does what he wants is who he plays. If Eze went out there and executed his mission the way he wanted to, it wouldn't be an unused sub for 4 games. Odegaard executes his plan the way he wants. I think Odegaard's keep things ticking mentality, his control mentality, that's a death by 1,000 passives, safe passes.
So in other words, are you now saying that Mikel Arteta is a genius for getting the boys to this positions right now they're in? I mean, you have to be very. I know you want to disassociate yourself with that front. I mean, bro. I mean that's what you're saying right now, bro. If the team is a reflection,
I'm saying
of,
the lack of
if the team is a reflection of what Mikel Arteta wants and how he wants them to play, and it's getting them to the top positions right now, then it's a genius, isn't it?
We play timid, cowardly football just like the manager. I don't know how you got genius out of that. We play timid, cowardly.
No. It's result based because of where they are. No. I added the phrase there because of where they are. So would you say Arteta is a genius since you said that this team is a reflection of what Mikel Arteta
genius
exudes? Really?
So okay, so a genius is a smart person, right? Someone who's intellectually superior or smart. You may be a genius, but I need a footballing genius. I need a winner. Because here's the thing,
man battered his way that, bro.
When it comes to low blocks, if he is so much of a damn genius, why does the low block turns into an excuse instead of a challenge? Oh, it was a challenging low block, but we unlocked it, like Wenger did, like Klopp did, like Pep always does, like Fergie did. Unlock it. If he's a genius, man, I'm swear too many excuses are made for this genius. I think he's a genius negotiator to finesse the Kroenkes out of 15.6. You know what I mean? No other big club is paying him that. And then you're being played like a top manager, and I'm hearing you can't unlock, you can't undo a low block. Like, what are we doing? If City were looking for a real center back, they would have thrown money at Kabasi.
At Kabasi, yeah, Kabasi is a big shout. Kabasi is a big shout.
Barcelona to go play for City. He's not players that are rated that highly. No, okay. Not City. Maybe after
I think Kabasi
that's a step down. Barcelona to City is a step down. What are we doing? Upgrade from Barcelona to City. Yes.
Okay.
Barcelona
to play for Pep, a step down. To play for Pep, a step down. Bro. No, I don't think so, bro. I mean, a chance to play with Pep, bro.
So
to play with the best manager to ever have done it.
You just confirmed that City that Pep is bigger than the club that he manages. That's why they're a small club. Pep is bigger than Manchester.
I hear you, but Pep is the best to ever do it, bro. So if it's the best to ever do it, you don't have to link it to the club, though. It's still going to be bigger than the football club.
Yeah, but in a way, exactly a shit
because what he has done away from the club. Because he has done away from the club, so he's bigger than the club anyway. And what he has done to the club has actually elevated him more than what he is. So it is what it is. A chance to play for Pep Guardiola, a chance to play for one of the richest clubs in the world right now. I mean, you could go check the numbers that Deloitte have just dropped. Yeah, City is one of the most highest grossing
Yeah, and that's fine, and you can do that. If you're Erling Haaland going from Dortmund to City, yeah, from Frankfurt to City like Marmoush, from Bournemouth to City like Semenyo, but it's Barcelona. They're bigger than City.
Okay.
Barcelona as
okay, if you say so, but I think City has been more relevant. I think City has been more relevant in the past 6 seasons than Barcelona. I think they've won. I mean, they've won the Champions League more recently than Barcelona. They've gone on that whole of the Premier League year after year after year. I mean, bro, come on, man, don't do that.
Chelsea have won the Champions League more recently than Barcelona.
They're more relevant than Barcelona in the past 6 seasons, bro.
No, I'm saying Chelsea have won the Champions League more recently than Barcelona. They're not bigger than Barcelona. Come on, Tony, what are we doing? You got Real Madrid, Barcelona, Bayern Munich. This is the biggest clubs.
I mean, I hear you, bro. I mean, I hear you, but again, it's in that thin line, though. It's in that thin line, bro. Haaland is for me. Haaland is still the best striker in the world, and it's at Man City, bro.
Yeah, if it's solely down to the manager, surely, yeah, you'd be like, I want to play for Pep. It's a big thing. But if you're comparing the clubs and the history of both clubs, there's really
if you're going with the history, of course, definitely. But if you're talking about a more relevant side in Europe and domestically, though, I mean, you have to talk of Man City with what they've done. Barcelona have been, they've been winning a couple of La Ligas. So has Real Madrid been winning a couple of La Ligas. Real Madrid have been more dominant in Europe, even more than Barcelona in the last 6 seasons, though. Yeah. So I mean, it depends on how you want to look at it, bro. But I'm not talking of historically, but I'm talking of in recent standings. Man City is a very, very relevant club, than Barcelona in the last 6 seasons. They've won more trophies than them. They've won more relevant trophies than them in the last 6 seasons, and that's a fact.
Yeah, I hear it. DJ Crane says stars are aligning Sunday because BBK
DJ Crane. The stars are aligning. The back aligning, bro. The back aligning, bro. No one is going to stop this moving train.
Simon says, it's easy. That Saka sit next to Arteta in the canteen. They are his favorite. I think Havertz sits at that table as well. I think Havertz is right there next to them.
Havertz has a setback already, bro. He's injured.
I don't think Havertz was ever fit. I don't think he was ever fit to begin with. Yeah, I think Mascara wasn't even fit. They said it in an interview. He wasn't supposed to be back for 2-3 weeks, but he came back. True. So this is the type of shit, This is the type of shit that I don't like. If he's injured, don't play him.
That's true.
We're going to do the short-term gain thing. Is going to cost us some long-term pain. Because in the running, we need these men healthy. And rushing players back. Oh, man.
I hear that. I hear that.
In a game where, let's be honest, we were clean through with it. We could have lost that game and still been top 2 in this Champions League. Wenger did not unlock low blocks. We got eaten alive by low blocks under Wenger. Boy 10, I don't know how you type shit like this and believe it.
but seriously, Wenger also struggled against low blocks. Come on, bro. Why are we doing this, bro? He struggled against low
biggest
blocks.
Criticism.
Let's don't act like that, bro.
For being too open. That was his biggest criticism. We would score 3 goals and draw the game 3-3 because we were leaky back there. Pause. But bro, Wenger's attacking football was. Bro, that's why Wenger was able to get away.
But it wasn't as good as at the end of his reign, though. At the end of his reign, it wasn't as good as it was at the start, though. So and that's why there was a lot of revolution in the football club, for Wenger to go out, because even many teams decided they could just turn up to the Emirates and keep a low block, and he doesn't get anything done. So again, this low block thing did not start from Arteta, bro. It didn't start from Arteta. Many other teams have it, bro. Tony Pulis. When you play a typical Tony Pulis team, bro, Stoke FC, where you have to deal with all these long throws, set pieces, and an extreme low block, bro. Tackles joining with them, bro. Even Wenger had problems with low blocks. I mean, I'm not saying I want to support Boy 10 or whatever, but there's clearly some facts to what he said there. Wenger struggled with low blocks too. He did. At the tail end, again, there's a caveat. At the tail end of of his reign at the Emirates, he struggled with low block teams. Let me just put it like that.
I swear, man. Like boy 10 is a tough.
But boy 10 is, I mean, he's a legend, bro. He clicks away.
Boy 10 is a
he's a legend, bro. He clicks away when he's on when he's on that computer, man tweets away. He's the Twitter finger, bro. He tweets away, bro. I like his energy, bro. Big up to you, boy 10, man. Big up to you, man.
These players will solve a low block with. So here's the thing, boy 10. Let's give Arteta, Thierry, Bergkamp, and Vieira, and we still couldn't unlock low blocks. I promise you. That's the bad. Because I asked, man, right? Tony, you think Erling Haaland would struggle, or would he thrive in an Arteta system? Erling Haaland, the best striker in the world, as you call him. We bring him to Arsenal right now. Because right now he's having a bad season and he's on 20 goals already.
And he's on 20 goals already. Bro, many strikers would struggle on that system,
would sink or swim.
He's gonna struggle, bro. He's gonna struggle, bro.
Yeah.
He's gonna struggle.
How we get a genius out of this?
Like, seriously, struggle.
How do we have a genius and you give him a generational world-class striker, and most people say, even Erling Haaland would struggle in this system? There's a disconnect there. How do I reconcile that?
Haaland is going to struggle in the system.
Yeah, how do I recognize it? How do I reconcile a genius manager who would make a meal out of one of the best strikers we've ever seen?
I mean, the only striker that's turned up with Mikel Arteta is Aubameyang, and he got rid of that one. I mean, he got rid of him. Yeah, I mean, trim down the left-hand side to the wings. Yeah, I mean, I just really feel like he doesn't feel like using strikers in his system. That's it. He's allergic to strikers, and I get it. He learned from Pep. Pep taught him how to win the league. Without a focal man down there. Yeah, pause people. But I mean, I get it. He did it for one season. But again, if you check City's trophy haul, yeah, they have strikers like Aguero, who did quite well under Pep. Even if there was a season that I know that there was a season that Pep was just usually spreading the goals abroad. His wing players, his wide players. Sane was doing quite well. Ryan Sterling was doing quite well. All these players that played through the wings, the midfielders were chiming in on the goals too. I completely get it. But again, bro, Pep also used strikers in the system and got to win. I don't know why we have to struggle with our strikers with Mikel Arteta though. So even if I'm this ravey guy, and giddy guy about our position right now, I still I still use common sense to still look at some of these things too. There's a big criticism for the manager, and I still hold it. The manager has the keys to us winning this league and to us dropping the ball. But for me, what gives me that confidence is that other teams are nowhere to be found. It just leaves Arsenal to just coast through this league title, bro.
Yeah, who starts up front for you on Sunday? I mean,
you said
who starts up front for you? Who leads the line for us?
Who starts up front for me?
You got Jesus off a brace. Everyone is like, "Yeah, prisoner of the moment. Jesus is back!" Rah rah rah. I'm saying, Gyökeres came on and did his thing. You are.
No, you know what? Yeah.
Give me 11 names to put on the team sheet. Simon says this.
But first, you talked about the striker. I would start with Gyökeres because whether we like it or not, there's a reason to why we've not lost when Gyökeres starts up front, innit? Yeah, I don't think we've lost when Gyökeres starts up front. But again, this is the thing, yeah. Gyökeres, even if he's not at the back end of goals, this is the thing. He holds up centre halves. Yeah, he tries to just. I mean, he just tries to engineer something within the spaces of those two centre backs. Yeah, I mean, he's a problematic guy. Gyökeres is top five most targeted strikers in the Premier League. Top
Mm-hmm.
five, bro. There's a reason to that. So while he's trying to hold them off, then maybe players like Madueke or Bukayo Saka, whichever way we decide to go, and Trossard could be able to just unlock certain spaces, from that width areas, yeah. And whomever we decide to use in midfield, mostly Declan Rice can be able to bump forward and try to exploit the spaces that will open
Mm-hmm.
from there. However, I want to see Eze play. The most stinky Eze performance is still better than an Odegaard running in that midfield for me. He slows up the game. Is a complete disconnect from what we really, really entirely deserve in our midfield. It drops back too much, drops in deep too much for my liking for an attacking midfielder. I want my
Mm-hmm.
attacking midfielder to be a guy that's more fast, more slicker, more quicker, more liquid, more fluid with the ball, and
Mm-hmm.
and and doesn't drop down too deep that much. Eze doesn't drop down too deep that much. Yeah, of course you can see maybe that's why Mikel Arteta doesn't really fancy him, because Arteta lacks that extra layer of defensive duties being done by the whole team in particular. Because even Gyökeres comes back to defend
Mm-hmm.
at times. So of course I can see why Mikel Arteta decides to go with Odegaard, but he stinks up the place all the time. So even your worst Eze, for me, for our attack, is more better than our attack than Martin Odegaard, because he slows down the pace too much for me. But again, I'll go to my first 11. Definitely, we have Big Gabby back. I mean, our set piece monster. How about that? Yeah, he's back. So he comes back after that. After that holiday he had against Inter Milan. So now it's fresh. He's ready for this game. Saliba, of course, down there. I want to see Ben White called back. It depends on the availability of
Mm-hmm.
Incape or Calafiori for this matchup. But until I hear otherwise from the manager telling me that, or telling us that either of these two players are fit, I think they're not fit to play. So I would definitely go with Duran Timber down the left hand side. For me, I won't
Yeah.
go with Miles Lewis Kelly. I don't trust Miles Lewis Kelly at this level for now.
Why would you play
At this
Timber at left
level
back?
for now. You said?
Why would you play Timber at left back?
Because
Why would you take the best right back out of the league out of his position and make yourself weaker at right back?
no, no, he's played, bro. He's played in left back when White came on.
Yeah,
I
but he
played
is
in
the
right back.
best. He's the best performing right back in the league. If you're the
Again,
best at something,
I hear you, but do
use
you
him there.
trust Mas Lewis Kelly to go against Dogu and the rest of these dogs
Oh, put
that
Ben White
already
over
have
there.
that are brimming with confidence?
Yeah, put Ben
Diallo,
White
Amad
over there
Diallo.
then. Don't move
You
Timber.
said?
Don't move Timber. Put Ben White over there then. Don't move Timber. Do not move him. He is
No, but the
he is
thing
the
there is that
best.
Benjamin White is not a seasoned left back. That's the problem.
But what I'm saying, Tony,
He's more in tune with the right back position.
when you take Timber out of the right back position, you make us weaker. Because he is the best right back in the league this season, the best performing right back. You take him out of there, you make yourself weaker.
I hear you.
So I say you keep your right back where he's best, again, next to the best two center backs, and you assume risk in one area versus weakening two areas with one move. It's kind of like when we pulled Partey out of midfield last year. Weakened your midfield.
But Timber has had good games in left back, bro. And Timber in Ajax played as a left back too.
I swear I haven't seen him. These games where Benjamin White is at right back and him is at left back, he doesn't look on it at the left back position. And I understand.
Bro, he was the one that kept he kept Estavio at Stamford Bridge to that minimal performance, bro. At Stamford Bridge. And he played on the left.
He does that to most people, to most fullbacks. but he's better over
but
there
what
on
I'm
the
saying is
right.
that he played on the left in that game. It was
Yeah,
because of him we actually had anything to lay our hands on Estavio in any way. So he's still a trusted left back, bro. He could play across all sides in a defensive mechanism. He could play in the centre back. Even in Ajax, I've even seen him play in more incendiary spaces like the CDM role, but a more deeper CDM, protecting the back four. I've seen it at Ajax when he was doing it at Ajax. He's played
hey
as a centre
Simon,
back at Ajax.
which wing do you have?
We turned him into a right back. He doesn't usually play as a right back.
I know, I know.
Yeah, we
But here's
turned
the
him
thing.
into a right back.
Yeah, that's because he sent Saliba on a loan again. Saliba came back, was too good to be dropped, so he had to
Yeah. So why the whole hocus pocus about him going to the left? In fact, the left is even more
because
of his
Timber is
natural
best
side.
there. Timber has been so good there this season that the right side of our attack is locked, sealed, shut. So that will force teams to you only have to come down the left side because there's nothing for you over there. Nothing.
I mean, I
So
hear you.
you know what I
Pure
mean?
fact.
But and I'm here. I hear this lineup, but this lineup right here must have Saka on the left wing and Madueke on the right, where Saka can be direct and cross the ball to Gyökeres because I don't.
No. Madueke, no. No, it has to be Trossard, bro. Trossard, he
No,
steps
I'm
up in
just
this
going
kind of game.
off the lineup that Simon said he would actually go with. This
okay.
with Madueke and Saka as the wingers. I think you get more out of him if you play Saka. Oh, you meant Trossard. Okay, fair.
Yeah, Trossard. Trossard is he's a more intrusive player. He's a more incursive player. He's more dangerous. Again, this game is not the kind of game for Martinelli because I still think that Manchester United, even if they're saying that they're coming for blood, I don't just think they would just, leave loads of space out there. So technically, it's not that kind of game that Martinelli is going to really impose himself in the game, unless during the second half when the game is a little bit more open, where he could be able to use the space down there on the left. But without that, I'll be going for Trossard. It's more lethal down the wings, down the wide area. He knows where the goalpost is in the Premier League. That's why he has double figures this season. I mean, he's looking good. I'm not saying he's overtly, doing quite much for the team, but he's a decent guy to start that game, bro. I don't know about you, but I would like to go with Trossard.
Yeah, I prefer Trossard for this game because I think we're gonna have more of the ball. Trossard, Gyökeres, Saka, Zubimendi, Rice, Eze, and I'm putting Skelly out there. I'm giving Skelly a run out.
Skelly, why though?
What you mean why? He played the entire season at left back for us last year and did well. Got an England call.
I know, but this season has been called to question this season, bro. He hasn't really been that good this season, bro.
He's been we have to be very careful. And here's the thing: this is the management. This is when management comes into question, right? When you have a left-footed player who you prefer there, and you are willing to shift your goddamn entire back line around to move the best right back out of position, not to play the actual left back or the guy who's been playing at left back. What does that say to Skelly? You said,
but bro, that's because we have injuries, bro. But that's because we have injuries in the team, bro. Nkapie is injured. Calafiori is injured,
okay,
bro.
So if
this is just a temporary measure, bro.
Injured, and I still can't get a run out, then what the hell am I doing here? I should be following Ethan out on loan then. If
it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. But you have to pick. You have to pick. You have to pick the players that are mentally ready to play this kind of games. I don't think that Mars Lewis Kelly is in that mental space to play in this kind of games right now.
Bro, we played United home and away last year and in the FA Cup, and the Skelly was our starting.
I hear you, but there's been a drop off in form. There's been a drop off in form, and you can't deny that, bro.
Yeah, but we didn't lose any of those games because of him. We couldn't. But I tell you what, there were games last year we won because of him. There's been game this year that we've broken wide open because of him. Atletico Madrid is a better team than Man United, no?
I mean, I hear you, but that's in Europe, bro. But again, that's in Europe, bro. Europe, right. It's not the same thing.
The quality on the pitch is quality. When someone passes you a football, if it has a Premier League logo on it or a Champions League logo, you still know how to control the damn football. I'm saying that He and Ethan spent an entire season last year in the Champs and in the Premier League, showing that they belong at the top level. And if all your left backs are injured and he can't get a run out, then he should be asking for a damn loan.
No, but again, there are reasons to why there's a drop in form in Max Lewis Kelly's situation. I mean, Calafiori last season, was at the back end of lots of injuries. Coming up this season, it was having a great time. It was helping our attack. He's a focal point of our attack, whether we like it or not. Is that extra man at that midfield? Is that extra man that's that defender that could take snapshots outside the 18-yard box? Is very, very crucial to our attack. And again, this is the thing, when you're playing under a Mikel Arteta team, he takes this multifaceted, multi-dimensional kind of plays very, very seriously. And Ricardo Calafiori has shown this season that he could take up this multi-dimensional positions and turn it into fire advantage for Arsenal this season. Is that he has been at the back end of goals this season for Arsenal. He's been at the back end of helping our Arsenal, being that extra man at the midfield, and even in goal-scoring positions where you don't even expect your left back to be flying into. So naturally, I do expect someone like Max Lewis Kelly, who hasn't really perfected his multidimensionality in the team per se. I will give you an example. Whenever Max Lewis Kelly is running up with the ball, turns into an extra man in the midfield, sometimes you don't trust Max Lewis Kelly to get hold of the ball. I've seen him lose the ball to Tottenham Hotspur this season, tap, tap, boom, and Spurs is scoring. I've seen him lose the ball in Europe, tap, tap, boom, one of that team scored, and that's one of the 2 goals that they've scored in the Champions League against us this season. So Max Lewis Kelly, whether we like it or not, just for the mere fact that he hasn't been playing, his form is dropped. And again, it doesn't take away anything from his quality, because this is Arsenal. He will always get a run up. He will always get game time, because injuries will always be there with Arsenal Football Club. But again, man, it's high stakes, high rewards. Any player that can be able to give us much more than what Max Lewis Kelly is giving us, we're going to take it. This is just a temporary measure, just to make sure that Nkapie is back. Because you at the other end of it, you were talking about not rushing back players. What if Mikel Arteta decides to inject Nkapie with painkiller medicines, and he says, okay, he's back to cover that space at left back, just to make sure that Jurriën Timber plays at the right. So right now, let's just do our homework very well. Let's keep these players out that are out injured. Keep them out for now. Get them to back to full-time fitness, because we still need them at the second half of the of the season, and put the players in positions that can give us a better advantage. And I do think that Jurriën Timber, which is his natural position, by the way, he played as a left back in his first season before he got injured, bro. So, I mean...
I hear that, Tony, but 1 second. Like, big up, Claire. Thank you for the super sticker.
Big up, Claire!
But, Tony, if I ask you, who has been the best performing right back in the league this season?
People, I have made BBK money this evening. How about that, people?
The Claire boy is awesome, man.
I mean, I see him doing some shows with a couple of guys, the money didn't come in, but the guy they don't like to do the shows with, he stepped in, and somehow some of the people are coming in and they're saying, big ups, BBK, big ups, Tony. They're dropping the dimes. I mean, people, it is what it is. See, people, it is what it is. Who God has blessed, man can't curse. How about that? How about that?
You are a national treasure. So, Tony, seriously, who's the best performing right back in the Premier League this season?
Bro, I think Timber is the best in the world. I mean, you're limiting it to the league.
Yeah, I'm just being humble and modest. So if he is that good in that position, I'm just saying, let's just clap that up and take our risk down the other side. At least we know there's nothing going to come down this side.
And then when Ahmad runs circles around Max Lewis Kelly, and then
Gabriel
we
cleans
blame
it
the
up.
manager,
Let's
innit?
not pretend like that left side hasn't been vulnerable. We had Zinchenko playing there. When we had the best defense in the league with Zinchenko playing there. That's how much Big Gabby just slides over and cleans up. You know what I mean? Like Big Gabby, up until this year, has never had great left back play. It's been Zinchenko, Kivior, you know what I mean? Skelly, who we know is not great defensively, but he's good on the ball. He's never had a solid. It's been this year when Calafiore has come into his own, and then Capi has proven that he's good there. This is the first time that Gabriel Magalhaes have actually had cover to his left side. You know, so defensively, I think we're sound, but I think we're going to hold the ball a lot, and I think United will nick a goal. I'm not sure if, based on our last 2 Premier League performances, that if the set pieces or the individual brilliance don't show up, that we'll have enough to put 2-3 past United. That's why I'm not going for the 3-1.
Okay,
you know?
but you think we'll win anyway? What did Boy 10 put there? Let me see what he put there, bro. I mean, I know.
He's talking about Martinelli.
We missed a chance to make big money on Martinelli years ago. Yeah, sure.
He did. He's right, because I think even Bayern Munich had offered us some money for him. Yeah,
I heard that Real Madrid is coming for Martinelli, bro. Would you sell?
They should come for Arteta too. We'll give him a package deal. We give him Arteta and Martinelli for 100 million. They can't refuse that, surely.
UPSP die, bro. UPSP die.
I would get rid of Martinelli. I think we need to upgrade there. Like, I'm an old man, Tony. I've said we need a Bobby Perez level player over there. That's the last. That's the level of our left side when we last won the Premier League. And Alexis was quality on the left side as well. So that's the quality that we need. Alexis, Bobby Perez level, and I think Rodrigo is very close to that. I don't know what your thoughts are on Semenyo.
Bro, did you rate Semenyo? Bro.
Did you rate Semenyo as a player that who could have started for us, or you weren't bothered about him?
Yeah. I rate Semenyo. I rate him at Arsenal. Yeah. I rate him at Arsenal, definitely. It comes in, he scores a bunch of goals. But at City, I don't know. I'm still thinking, he got a good start, but bro, I don't know, bro. I mean, that Man City team, the cohesion is not really working, is it? I look at a player like Doku with his kind of skill set, bro. Doku should be getting bro, that guy should be getting bro, he should be in double figures, bro.
We have our own Doku.
Share skill and technical abilities, bro.
We have Doku. We have a Doku in our squad.
No, I mean, not again. I'm talking, bro. I'm talking of the Man City squad. Let's limit it to that, bro. Everything doesn't have to mirror down to Arsenal, my guy. Come on, man.
I'm saying that is the same thing.
You couldn't just wait, bro. You couldn't just wait to take a pop, bro. It's like that itch, It's like that itch, where Donald Trump wants to really take over Greenland. That itch, bro. You couldn't just wait. It itched your fingers, bro. You couldn't just wait. That itch was there, bro. Come on, man. Come on, bro.
I just like to give context because Madueke is the same thing. He's full of skill.
I know you're the context guy, my guy. You're the context guy.
Yeah, I need Nani to have some end product, man. Nani he's 0013. Hasn't given us any goals yet. I hope he.
I mean, but where's your headspace at with Madueke? How would you rate his performance this season, though?
I think there were games that he could have gotten more minutes when Saka's on the pitch for 90 minutes still. I think he should have started the Wolves game based on his performance in the midweek versus Club Brugge. He may have scored our goal of the season so far. Strong candidate when he picks up the ball at the halfway line, rides through challenges, and puts it in the top corner. I can't think of too many goals that's better than that from an Arsenal perspective. Maybe Trossard's goal against Sunderland or Zubimendi's volley versus Forest. Those, but you see, all 3 goals, all 3 of those are all individual brilliance. So I thought Nani riding that wave, scoring a brace, even scored against Bayern Munich. I thought he would have got a run out, but then he was benched. He was benched.
Yeah, the manager. The manager has to take responsibility for that drop in form a little bit. But again, I can't really call it a drop in form because there's several other things he does in the game, that just I mean, that just gets you like, oh my God, did he really get behind? Did he really get past that player? Did he really get behind that defense? I
I
mean,
think he could have.
he's
I
that
think he
kind
could
of
have
player
started.
that could engineer that kind of chaos in the defense, isn't it?
Yeah, and I also think he could have gotten some minutes against Chelsea in the cup game. We had one remaining sub. I think he would have been up for that game, very up for it, because he wasn't very good in the draw when they got 10 men. I think he would have been up for this game and would have given us something. I think there've been
Mm.
opportunities missed to give Nani more minutes to try to get him in good form. Because I think if he's very direct, takes on his
Yeah,
man, very very direct, and he more often than not he gets the better of him. It's just that final pass or that end product just
yeah.
is
No end
there.
product, and that's a bigger problem, bro.
Yeah, they don't get a lot of goals. I remember last year, this boy scored a hat trick against Wolves for Chelsea in like August, and then finished the season with 7 Premier League goals. So in 4 months,
Can you imagine,
he
bro?
busted up
It's
4 more goals.
crazy. It's
But
crazy.
he
But do
that
you
the
think he would develop as a player though? Because he's a young guy, yeah. I mean, he still has more years to come. I mean, when you look at players like Gyökeres, I mean, Gyökeres is 27, yeah. Gabriel Jesus is 28. You can say, okay, these guys, I mean, their careers are their dying moments, bro. But when you look at a player like Madueke, he's still young. Do you think that judgment is coming a little bit too early in his
no,
career?
I don't think it's coming too early because we're not asking for a lot. Like he's on
Mm,
0 goals right now. I think we'll take 6 to 8 goals from Nani easy. League goals. Like
mm,
Boy 10 says, he's going to get goals in the UCL, right? There will be
yeah.
opportunity. But in the Premier League, I think he gives us 6 to 8 goals. I don't think that's asking for much.
Mm,
Um,
I hear
he will
that.
have a
And I
fair
completely
capacity
agree, bro.
season. Never expecting him to score. Yeah, like I need him to, but he's like a confidence player. I think 3 league goals from that. Yeah, I'm saying six
I'll
to
take
eight between now and the end of
three
the
league
season.
goals by
Six to
now
eight, and
from Nani.
let them be meaningful goals, like not the fourth goal in a 4-0. I want to
Mm,
see. I want to.
mm,
Hunter needs to feel like he's contributing to the team, like unlocking
mm-hmm,
or scored the winning goal,
mm-hmm.
that type of stuff. And I think a confidence player coming off that Club Brugge performance, had he
I mean, he
gotten a
can
run out,
change the narrative this weekend, bro. How about this weekend? He can change the narrative this weekend, bro.
has to
Come
play to
in and
change
give
the
us a
narrative.
goal against Man United.
Yeah, but he's
Win the
not gonna.
game.
That's if he gets. That's if he gets to touch grass, Tony. Because Mikel
Mm,
loves 90 minutes for soccer. He loves putting 90 minutes on soccer. You
mm,
know, and that's the only way Nani gets minutes. It's just a like for like sub over there, just like it's gonna be
yeah.
Martinelli for Trossard, and it may be Zuberman. It might be Odegaard coming off for Eze in the 68th minute. That's another like for like sub. But if I don't even know, because do I really want to see my captain getting subbed off again in a close game where we need a goal?
Mm,
As much as I don't like him, he's still our captain and he's still an attacking player. So if he is coming off for Eze and we need a goal, it's not a good look. I'd rather see you
yeah.
take off one of the defensive players and put on, Eze on the pitch with him. But is Mikel brave enough to do that, knowing that Bruno can be dangerous, knowing that Mbumo can be dangerous, Cunha can be dangerous?
These players are not dating. Don't do this, bro.
No,
Man
no,
United are crap, bro.
you
Bro,
have
don't do
no
this, bro.
concerns,
The
no,
crap bro, don't do this, bro. They're crap, bro. They're not gonna do us nothing, bro. Man
oh
City
boy.
made that team look more better, bro. They made them look like prime Barcelona, bro. That's a crappy team. See, bro. I'm not gonna take it, bro. Yeah, this Manchester United team is a scrappy team, bro. It's a scrappy team, and just because the bit little Man City, yeah, doesn't bro. A lion, a leopard doesn't change its spots. Yeah,
Mhm.
bro. We still see what's inside. Yeah, I, I mean, you put putrid a fruit, yeah, in in a box, yeah. It becomes more putrid. It starts getting spoiled, but it's
Mhm.
covered, yeah, in the plastic, yeah, in that box or whatever, yeah. No matter how fine the outer part of that box is, what's inside is putrid, bro. I'm not taking it. There's a reason why they changed their manager, bro. So
Mhm.
that team for me, yeah, it's a no-brainer, bro. It's still crap. Yeah, I'll take a Kobe Mano to my midfield. I think Kobe Mano is a kind of player that could that we could have as squad depth in my
Mhm.
team, you know. But I mean the rest, bro. I mean these are clowns, bro. We're gonna smash them up, at the end. I mean, that's what I think, bro. That's what I think. Anyone can think whatever they want to think, but Man United, no, we're gonna beat them, bro. It's a home game. Again, it's a pressure match, bro. I don't trust Mikel Arteta in pressure matches, and that's the bigger problem. We skill onto games that we don't have pressure in them. The game against Inter Milan, no pressure. We smacked them up. Against Bayern Munich, no pressure. Smack them up. Against Atletico, smash them up. I mean, we beat these teams, yeah, that we're not in a supposedly pressure war. But whenever we just get into this pressure game, yeah, I'm more scared of the team to deliver in these pressure games. So it is what it is. But let's see what happens, bro. It's a pressure game. It's a game we have to win. I mean, back-to-back draws. I mean, we need a shining light right now. We need the stars to align in the Premier League. It's time to actually increase our stake. I mean, if we get up to 15 points gap, in which I think it's very, very plausible that we can get 15, that 15-point gap, it's enough. It's enough starting from the end of February, and then we can just coast right through to the end of the season. I don't mind, bro. But just give me that 15-point gap, and then I'll be on solid ground.
Yep, 15-point gap would have required us to, be expensive and be brave. And
big up to Wahaha. Wahaha. Big ups. I like that, brother, man. Wahaha, yeah, from Views channel. Big up to Wahaha. Legend in the chat.
This is the thing. He's a United fan who really has nothing to play for, right? Out the FA Cup, out the EFL. So he's fully in troll mode, fully in spoiler mode. He gives zero fucks, yeah. So we can't give the United faithful nothing. I'd love for a clean sheet and a punching up, but I don't trust Mikel. But I do like these players. I think they have enough. But I just think this is
bro, are you there? Bro, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you were saying something. I didn't hear that.
Oh, no, I was saying that Wahaha is in full troll mode because United are out of every competition and they're not winning the league. So, he is in full destroyer mode, party spoiler. Like he would love nothing more than to ruin our season.
Wow, he's legend. He's legend. Yeah. I mean, I see him on Views channel. And Views, shout out to Views, bro. Absolutely real one, bro. That guy. I mean, we've only done one show together, but man sends me. He sends on his people to come join me on my channel, bro. God bless, bro. God bless you, Views, bro. Yeah, God bless you, bro. Yeah, so God bless you, my guy.
Absolute real one. But Tony, brother, I just looked at the timer and we have logged over 200. Over 2 hours of you upsetting me. 2 hours of you waffling and upsetting me.
Bro, let's say the truth. I'm the only one that does these things to you, my bro. I'm the only one that gives you a headache like this, my guy.
You do give me a headache, man, because you just I swear, Jesus Christ. Yeah,
you can't explain it, but I get it.
You do my headache. I swear, man.
I did that. I have that effect on people too, bro. I do it.
Yeah, but what you got coming up, man, for the weekend? You doing watch-alongs and all them something there,
yeah? Yeah. My watch-alongs are going smoothly. I'm doing watch-along consistently. Champions League. I do the Premier League, even if when I go for refereeing duties, because people, just in case you don't know, I'm a referee, a professional referee. So,
You're a professional ref. So was that a penalty on Ola Aina?
Bro, that's a penalty all day, bro.
Bro,
you see, I did not even go to that excuse, bro. Because people will say it's an excuse, but bro, we're denied the penalty, bro. How can man handle the ball, bro? Did you see how awkward his hand was? That's his hand was in an awkward position, bro.
You know why his hand was in an awkward position? You know why? I'm about to tell you why. This is actually a praise to the team. I'm about to praise the team, Tony. His hand was in an awkward position because prior to the game, they were briefed. Every single player do not let the ball go out for a corner against Arsenal because they will score from the corner. He
Yeah,
was
yeah.
hell bent on keeping that ball in. It's a glitch. He remembered natural body position, that ball goes out for a corner, but he remembered Dyche telling them, don't give. That's why it looks so unnatural and so clumsy, because that it didn't click.
Yeah. I agree.
And that's what happened on that play.
But do you think it was a penalty? From my standpoint as a referee, I give that as a penalty. After video review,
I believe it was a penalty.
on a good day, if it is a normal game without the VAR, no problem, it can go. I completely get that. But with VAR, I mean, it's a penalty all day.
I'm glad we didn't. I'm glad it wasn't given. As crazy as that may sound, because then it would have given us a cop out.
So you're glad that it wasn't given to your team to win the game, bro.
Yeah, because we need to play football. We need to play football, and there's no guarantee we would have scored.
Bro, are you serious, bro? Yeah. Bro, even Liverpool last season, there were games they won by luck. What are we talking about here, bro? Why don't we deserve to have some luck?
No,
why don't we deserve to have some luck?
3 own goals and we won the game. Remember, that's our luck. That's never happened in the history of football, where one team score all the goals and the other team wins. Ever. It's never happened. So that's our luck.
Bro, own goal is not luck, bro. That's our set piece machinery. Bro, it's our weapon of mass destruction. I mean, we were scoring set piece goals normally, yeah. But the own goal is, it's an upgrade. I mean, of course, you watch The Matrix, yeah? Of course, The Matrix, the upgrades. And bro, that's an upgrade, bro. Own goal, bro. Yeah? Set pieces, own goal. Bro, see, yeah. Manchester United, yeah, you better be ready. If we're not scoring open play goals, bro, Big Gabby is back to get me those. I mean, set piece goals, bro. Set piece, ole ole. Set piece, ole ole. Set piece again. Set piece again, ole ole. See, people, I'm ready. See, people, yeah, I'm shameless, bro. I need these goals from every corner, bro. Yeah. I need the set pieces. I need the own goals. I need the open play goals. Bro, it is what it is. And anyone who is saying that, we don't score open play goals, you're lying through your teeth, because we score open play goals. Arsenal scored more open play goals in the month of November than any team in the Premier League.
For me, it's Miles Lewis Skelly, but everyone's saying it's going to be Timber. But, either way.
I'll go with Timber Wahaha, bro. I'll go with Timber.
I
go with Timber. I'm not going to play with that position, because it still remains a priority position for us. Our players are getting injured through that position. It's one of the most porous places for us. I'm not gonna play with it. So I want Timber to just go there and do his thing there, bro. Seal it up a little bit for us, bro. Miles Lewis Kelly is a good player, but sometimes his games just get to his head at times, and he makes some certain kind of mistakes. Gives the ball away sometimes, and it's through that left-hand side. Mind you, it's through that left-hand side that Matty Cash, from Aston Villa, was able to get that goal, where that even really put Eze in trouble till today. Eze is still in that trouble till today, bro. Man is not, bro, for about 6 games, man has not even gotten a minute in the Premier League, bro. It's shocking, bro. It's down to the manager, but again, it's due to that. From that left-hand side, Calafiori not doing his job. I don't just know why Mikel Arteta deems it fit to punish Eze. Why that goal came from a Calafiori side in the left-hand side. So it's a problematic area for me. Let's put Timber there. Let's seal it up. Bring Benjamin White. Benjamin White is in good form. He's okay. He can give us the same kind of thing that Timber might give to us. Maybe not better than Timber, definitely, because Timber is the best right back in the world. I do accept that. But again, don't forget that Benjamin White, even before Timber came on, was having good displays. I don't think he's back to that form yet. He's not. But with games, that's the thing with games. You remember where he gave that pass in that game against Chelsea down to Grdge to score the goal. He can also find Grdge. It's easy for him. because he's a more direct kind of guy. Yeah, when he gets the ball, he doesn't want to dribble, cut in, or do all those sideways passing. He wants to send the ball out. He's a no-nonsense player. Apart from defensively, I do get that. But again, he's that kind of guy that when you give him lots of games, he could be able to come back to that form. That saw him being in contention of one of the best right backs in the league at the time before Jurgen Timber came on. So let's just give him more games to play, and Timber would also still be in a natural position. That's a natural position for Jurgen Timber. To be very sincere with you, he played as left back in Ajax Amsterdam with no problem. He's covered in the Dutch national team in that left back position times without number. So I don't see any reason why anyone would be scared though.
Well, let's just hope United go back to factory settings, right? Go back to the United that we know and love. The one that drew the Burnley, that just drew the Leeds. The one that drew the Burnley, Leeds, and Wolves. The one that lost to Everton with 10 men. Let's hope it's that United that turn up. That one turn up.
More interesting. What's your midfield like?
We won't see the midfield I want to see. The midfield that I want to see doesn't have Odegaard in it. He's well rested. Yeah, he's well rested. He's starting on Sunday, so it's going to be Mikel's default preferred midfield that he goes to battle with is going to be Zuberman, Rice, and Odegaard. But
I don't want to see Mikel Merino in midfield.
He'll come on before Eze.
Yeah, this manager will come
on before Eze. Like if Odegaard
I don't want to see Merino in midfield, bro. Yeah. What is he doing in midfield, bro? I mean,
in the midfield of Casemiro,
striker, use him as a striker, bro.
If United go with Casemiro or Mano, then yeah, because they're not blessed for speed either. They're not very fast. But I still don't want to see Marino nowhere near the midfield. I want to see Mikel Marino.
Nah. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah, right. I don't want to see him anywhere there at all, bro. But again, see, I've been all giddy about Arsenal winning the trophy, and everything, But you just have to put common sense into play in these things. These are the areas where Mikel Arteta could completely just lose it out for Arsenal this season, bro. When he's force feeding Mikel Merino into the midfield. I mean, I watched that matchup, I did a watch along in that Inter Milan game versus Arsenal, Bro, did you see how Mikel Merino stank up the place in midfield, bro? Just consistently giving the ball away. He was falling off, bro, giving the ball away in dangerous positions. And I felt that when he gave up the ball, that was when Inter Milan went to score through the quick transition, innit?
Yeah.
It was him that lost the ball, right? He lost the ball. They got the ball back to a quick transition and ran off and went to score a goal, innit? So Mikel Merino is a problematic guy to have in midfield. However, and again, the reason why I don't, why I won't sit down here and say I hate Merino is because in every team, in every goddamn team, we have what we call squad players. We have squad players. Players that are not really the thing. They're not really those kind of guys that would be in your first 11, but they're those kind of guys you call up to when there's an injury, when there's a need in the team to plug those holes for you, Paul. You need those kind of players. Whether you like it or not, and that's how I deem Mikel Merino. He's the guy. He's your ideal, a squad player. So plugging those holes in up front. In our case, up front, because that's where we've been using him, and that's where he's been scoring goals. So it's just crazy when Mikel Arteta tucks him into that. Into that midfield, bro. It looks lost, bro. It looks completely lost, bro.
Yeah, I hear it, man. They got Tony, man. They got Tony Claude every day of the week, my brother. So I know you got some stuff coming up for the weekend. So make sure that you are subscribed to Tony Claude. You can catch Tony on his own channel. You can catch him on True Gooner TV. can catch him with I think you do a show
But
with Gab.
waffle done. I'll build the waffle done by the grace of God tomorrow when I come
Okay.
back from my games tomorrow. Yeah, 'cause I have games tomorrow. Like I told you, I'm a football referee. I just got my European badges in floorball. I just got my European badges in handball also. So I just got the
Look
third
at
one
you.
last week in
Hey.
handball. Yeah, exactly. So
Hey.
so three major sports in Europe, you know, that I'm now officiating, of which a handball is the last one I just got last week. European badges, so it's all good, you know. So during the weekends, I have to ref these games, but then I have to also come back and get my watch-alongs going on. So whenever I'm not around, Bagger will be handling the of course the watch-alongs until I come back. So of course, me and Bagger will be back for the watch-along on Sunday. Me and him will be back on Sunday. Me and Waffle done by the grace of God tomorrow, alhamdulillah. You know, and every other thing we'll put in place. I have Dom coming back next week. I have Oregon Gunner coming back next week too. I have a Nigerian bias Premier League show coming up very, very soon. Couple of Nigerians together. We'll be speaking pidgin English. So just in case you want to get your pidgin English going on, I mean, come up for that new show, yeah. So you know, one the African thing popping off. You know, come down there. I have a couple of Nigerian guys that'll be doing that show with me. I'll be launching it next week. So lots of things coming up on my channel, bro. But people watch out for me and Waffle Done tomorrow. Also watch out for me and Mark MUFC, the Manchester United fan, the Mountie Manchester United fan. I mean, if you people don't like me, oh my God, you need to wait till you see Mark of Manchester United, people. Man, it's a biased one for Manchester United, bro.
I know him.
So
he's a madman still, but yeah, big up to Tony.
He's a real madman, people. Yeah. So I mean, if you think you dislike me, I mean, just wait till you see that show. Wait till you see that show, The Red Divide, with me and Brother Mark on my channel. Bro. I'll be having that Manchester United preview tomorrow with him. Probably maybe after I go on the show with the Waffle Don himself. Big up to the Waffle Don. He's a Don Dada, he's a general,
man. And again, people, big up. But thank you, Tony. Appreciate your time, my friend. This was long overdue. And I promise we won't go that long again before we stir the pot. Matter of fact, next week, sometime during the week next week, we will have something to discuss, because over the course of the United game, the last Champions League game for some rotation, and the Leeds game, we will have some talking points.
We'll have words.
Yeah, I'll pull the receipts from this chat, and then I'll call you to account on that one.
Yeah,
so big up to everyone who locked in. Thank you to Claire. Thank you for all the super chatters, and yeah, man.
Thanks people for Bagger. Big ups Bagger for the super chat. Thanks, Bagger.
And like we always say, people, take care of yourselves and each other. Until next time, we are gone.